Hey everybody, welcome in, welcome in. I see Christy. Hi Christy, you found me. How's everybody doing? I'm so sorry I don't have my makeup on today, but I wanted to pop on here and just do a late night chat because I love the late night chats. Rustic Farmhouse. Hello, hello Willie. Did I see Willie come in? Maybe. Oh yeah, there he is. I know, right? 10 o'clock. I think it's going to be a regular thing, 10 o'clock on Sunday night, if I can, right? Hang on, I've got to fix one thing back here. Hang on, folks. Okay. Got to try to keep the kitty cat out a little bit. Helen, hello. How you doing, everybody? I can't do my heart. Can't do my heart. WK, hello. Just come on in, everybody. We're just going to chat and hang out and have a good time. If you guys saw Flippin and Sippin Friday night, you saw that we had all kinds of fun stuff to sell from various places, various ventures this week. I picked up at a live auction. I mean, a live online, not live, an online auction. Picked up a whole bunch of cool stuff that's always fun, and there's always like random things. And then also I went to an estate sale on Thursday. Yeah, business looking kitty. We had some sticker fun, didn't we, Helen? Oh, that was great. Oh, man, Willie, I wish. I might have to get me a little bit of a different setup, and then I'm going to might institute the bra-free zone. Oh, that's funny. Just welcome in, everybody. Hello, hello. It's your birthday, Britta. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Hi, Joe. Welcome in. Hi, Kim. Desert Gal Kim. Hola. Hola, Giselle. Come on in, everybody. Eclectic Deb, how you doing? Hello, hello. We're going to have a little fun tonight. We're just going to chat and have fun. I got a little something I can sell, but that's not the main goal of the night tonight. Come on in, come on in. I'm going to talk about some stuff while people are just kind of filing in. So yeah, back to Friday night. Let me show you this in case you weren't here. I don't see Nettie. Nettie was featured on the show Friday night because we have instituted a sticker book, and I got the idea off of some of the live crafters, and they do the crafting and the coloring and things like that on TikTok. And anyway, they reward gifts, the little tokens and things that people send in a live chat. For us it would be a super chat or someone becoming a member or the flocker of the night. And we keep up with that with a sticker. You get to pick out a cute sticker, and then I put your name in the book, and it's kind of like a wall of fame kind of thing. But I wanted to show you that Nettie was kind enough to send stickers, and I did a page in the Fatbird book to show that she sent these cute little, this is an example of the stickers, but she sent like a whole big pack of like 50 stickers. Aren't they cute? And aren't her stamps cute? Those are adorable. So anyway, yeah, I made this page to thank Nettie for sending us new stickers. Hi, Christy. Hi, Debbie. Yes, if you were, we welcome you from YouTube. We are live streaming actually on Vamp, Virtual Antique Marketplace. And so if you want to see the whole chat, you should come over to Virtual Antique Marketplace. But if you want to just stay on YouTube and watch us from there, that's totally fine. It's just that we can see your comments, but you probably can't see ours if we answer you. And you can't see each other's. So yeah. Yeah, that's the only thing. We're not going to do a whole lot of buying tonight. So if you want to stay on YouTube, you're welcome to. Um, let's see, Kim, Desert Gal Kim. I think she's on YouTube over there, and she is a mod, so she can help direct you to Vamp and kind of let you know what's going on. And I think she's watching out for any kind of weird activity over there for me. Okay. So, and this is the rest of the Happy Mail that Nettie sent, and she sent me lady gowns. She sent me vintage pages out of a catalog full of lady gowns, which I thought was hilarious. And then she made this. So isn't that pretty? Oh, yes, Willie. Well, you know. Okay. Let's see here. So, the last time we did this, we got together and did this. I had all these greeting cards and everything to show you guys. And so I've got a little bit more ephemera tonight that I can show you. But let me show you this. Look, I put the ephemera that I showed you last time, all the greeting cards, in here like this. And oh, okay. Lost the YouTube. We'll get back there. Okay. Thanks, Kim. Kim, you're the best. I just want to tell you that. You're the best. I so appreciate you. I'm going to send you a little gift. It's so nice. Hi, Angela. How you doing? Okay. So, yes. So, I've got a new box of ephemera down here. Okay. This came from the online auction. So, you guys, I love an online auction. Put it in the chat whether or not that you take part in online auctions. That reminds me, there's actually one ending tonight. I think it already happened that I've kind of missed, but that's okay. I've spent a lot of money this week. We'll catch the next one. So my idea for tonight, if anybody's interested later, we can do, I thought we could do blind ephemera pulls. Hi, Karen Gillette. Hey, Kevin. How you doing? I know, Willie. What's the deal? I think it's probably this late night time slot here. Oh my goodness. And then Pammy Whammy, hi. But yeah, I think that I don't know if I've got it listed. I'll go back and check my listing, but I think I've got the auction starting at $7. And I'm going to just do blind pull out of these boxes of 5 different items, plus you get a Fat Bird sticker to make sure you get, $7 worth of value, because the stickers are like almost that much by themselves. But I thought that would be fun if you guys want to do that a little bit later. Kim, thank you so much. You're so nice. I really do appreciate you. Let's see. Also, we got I do have some things that I'm going to do a video on from the estate sale, but I might show you guys the brooches just because I love you for being here. So that will be a sneak peek from what everybody else will see next week. By the way, estate sale reminds me, thank you so much for watching the video. I'm sure that you guys that are on this late night chat are some of the ones that watch the video. So, our weekly videos, we're running right around 1,000 views, back probably, at Christmas time. But for the summer, they've dropped off to like five, like more like 500 or 600 views. But this one bounced back up to over 1,000 views. So thank you very much. I really appreciate that. So I know you guys are the ones that are contributing to that. So I do appreciate it so much. That's so much fun. And there's another one next week that's kind of this, the same format. And you guys seem to like the shop along with the camera, with me wearing the camera. It's another one like that. So I think you guys will love that too. Let's see. And then Angela was telling you guys. So right now we're on our regular channel, Fatbird Finds, and we have Fatbird Finds Crafting that we're trying to get off the ground. And now I'm going to really try harder. I've just been sort of hitting and missing at it, but I'm having more and more fun with it. So we're really going to give it a good effort. So this week, I've asked people if they want to come on and do crafting live chats with me. We've got to build up the watchable hours so that when we hit 1,000 subscribers, which we're only about 65 or 70 away. Yay! When we hit that, we want to go ahead and be established with our hours and everything. So we're gonna have some fun chats. Christy Tippy Winks we're going to try to do a Saturday live right before Miss Pam's sale. Angela and Holly Parker, Dear Angela's Vintage and Holly Parker are joining me Tuesday night at 8:30 p.m. And we're just going to stay on as long as we want, just chatting away and crafting away. And everybody's going to be on. And then I think that what I'm going to do, I think I'm just going to make it my goal just for 1 week. Next week, I think I'm going to go on every night live at 8:30 on the crafting channel. So what we're going to do is we'll work in journals like this, especially when my guests are on, because that's what everybody likes to do. I think that the most, they like to do the journaling. One night we may do the coloring with the alcohol markers, which if you haven't witnessed that, it's too much fun. Let me show you. It's so much fun. So it's the bold and easy. It's called cozy coloring or whatever. This is the one I did last night. But it's too much fun. We just chat. We just color while we chat. The chat helps out picking the colors and designing the pages. And it's just cute and fun and something to do while we talk. And then, I've got this beautiful, so one of the journaling nights, I've got this beautiful package from a name or Amy that I'm going to use. And of course, Angela sends me stuff often. Angela, I've got to isolate the stuff. I just put your stuff in with all my other stuff. But I'm going to try to isolate out some stuff that Angela gave me in particular. Oh, it's beautiful. What coloring book? Oh, this is, okay, wait a minute. I'll go back and show you. This one's called Cute Favorites, Bold and Easy. Isn't that cute? Yeah. So that's the page I've done out of that one. And then they make all kinds of them. They're so cute. You can get them on Amazon and different places. I don't think I've done, let's see. Oh, yeah. I did this one in this book. Isn't that cute? And I think in this book, oh, I might not have done one in this book. I might have done another one in here. Let's see. But anyway, so you get the idea. Oh, yeah, this one. I just did a video on this book that I haven't published yet, so I'll have to put that out. Willie, I know, right? All these words are not good for our YouTube friends. Don't say bold and easy. I'm bold and easy. And then one night we will do the glue booking, which I'm going to let my guests pick what they want to do, but I'm just talking about what I'm going to do. And I finally, You guys, I started this glue book and it got all kinds of views. People really liked it. And then I lost it. I lost it in my office. So I've found it. So I can go back to it and we can work in there. Here, this is upside down to you guys, I know, but it's easier to flip this way. Yeah, so then this is where we just take the magazine images. Here, I'll show you. And just make collages and fun stuff like that out of a composition book. So that's super fun too. So we'll do that one night. Oh, I like this. I like this one. There was this fancy table, and then I put pancakes on it, and I'll probably put a person up here or something cute. Yeah. Oh, there's Nettie. Okay. All right. Let's see here. So yeah, Nettie, I was just showing everybody your cute stickers. So that's the crafting portion. So I realized that's not where we're at tonight. Tonight we're in the vintage arena. So I just wanted to give you guys a sneak peek though, and let you know that I'm going to try. So just watch for me to pop up. I'm going to try to go live at 8:30 each night. Maybe Mary Beth will surprise join us on a couple. But yeah, I'm going to have special guests on Tuesday night. That's Angela and Holly Parker. And Christy and I are shooting for Saturday. We might have to reschedule, but we're shooting for Saturday before Miss Pam's sale. So like around 5 o'clock. And that'll be fun. So everybody can join in and we'll have a great time doing that. I'm going to show some of this ephemera in just a minute, but I'm going to show the brooches first because I know everybody likes brooches. And I want to start off with something everybody likes because I appreciate all you guys being here. We got 47 people here, so that's awesome. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, so this is a sneak peek for next week. This is going to be in next week's video, me finding this stuff. But you get to see what I got. And for you, Willie, I'm going to show this little bit of vintage Christmas. There was just 3 or 4 pieces. They turned out to be so cute. But my estate sale guy, I love him, but he's got my number now. He knows I love this crazy little vintage Christmas that we all love, and now he started marking it up really expensive. But I did get a few pieces I could afford. But he had a lot of it marked like $25 a piece. But let's see, I'll just tell you what I paid for it. Like this one was $4. So look at him. Oh my gosh, I have to move my face. But look how cute he is. He's got the little chenille stem arms. His nose is that berry or whatever. He's got glitter. Isn't that cute? Let's see. What is Debbie saying? Years ago, I worked at a grocery store as a checker, and they gave us patches to wear that said fresh and friendly. We refused to wear them. That's funny, Debbie. Okay. Someone just joined Vamp. That's awesome. Welcome in. Yeah, so this one's cute, and let's see what else. Let's see. Oh, look at this. This is so cute. Look at this teeny, tiny nativity. Is that sweet or what? It's got little snow glitter. Isn't that cute? Let's see what else. I think there was one more. Nope. Yeah, there's one more piece. I don't know if I can get him out or not. Oh, this is a little lot. This is so cute. It was all one price. I think it was $3. But look. Here, I'll take him out. That glare on that bag, you guys will never be able to see that good. This all came together. Oh my gosh, look at this. So this little thing, look, there's a little angel. And here's this little silly thing. Look at her with her little red hair. I guess that's Santa with his little red hat, right? And then there's there's this cute little tree. Hang on. Yeah, there's this little bottle brush tree. Hi, Emmeline. I know, Willie. This is just like you, right? This little bitty tiny angel. Come on. And then look at this. Look at this little bitty, teeny, tiny bottle brush tree. I mean, is that adorable or what? Helen, you love the tree. I love the tree too. Both of them, the white one and this one. Yeah, I thought you guys would love seeing these. They're adorable, right? So teeny tiny. So yeah, so that was the little bit of vintage Christmas that we found. Like I said, they had a little bit more, but he had like some little pine cone guys and stuff, but he had $25 a piece on them. And I was like, nope, I just can't. That's surely all they'll bring. But yeah, I thought you guys would love this. If if you want to email me, I'll think about what I would sell these for. Basically, I'm going to put them back for probably a Christmas sale. But if you just feel like you have to have something that I show, just email me and we'll chat about it. I know. I bet Willie loves this. Okay. All right. So I'm going to put those back in there. That little teeny tiny nativity. I just love it. So cute. Okay. And so now I'll show you this little bit of jewelry that I got. I know you guys. I know you all love some jewelry. So let's see. Let's see here. Oh, sticking with the Christmas theme, I thought this was cute. I don't know if it's all that old, but look how cute he is. Or they are. Aren't they sweet little caroling snowmen? And let's see, Angela, there's a butterfly alert coming up here. Let's see. There's a pretty little gold butterfly. And let's see here. We've got this one with the gold stones. What do you guys think? I think this one's kind of old. Look at the back. You guys can help me out so I'll know how to price some of these things. See how far the pin back is sticking out there? Can you see that? So yeah, I think this one has a little bit of age to it. Let's see here. Oh, we've got this pretty little green starburst. I have not checked to see if this glows or not. It doesn't look like the kind of green that glows. But okay, yes, probably the 40s. Yeah, I think so too, Karen. And Angela, you agree? That's good. Okay. Thank you, Kim. All right, look, I think I got a little flashlight over here. Let's check it out. You guys vote. Do you think it's going to glow, yes or no? Glow or no glow? Glow or no glow? Yeah, me too. I'm going to say no. I think you guys are smart. I think we're all right. I think it's not going to glow, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I don't think it's glowing. I'm going to put it down here just in case and make sure. Nope, no glow, but it's cute. right? I think it's really cute. Let's see here. Here's one that is different. Look how pretty that one is. So here's the side profile of it. Like that. I just love all that. Look at that pretty filigree, and then look at that pretty design stamped on the back. Isn't that lovely? I think that's so pretty. There is, oh, this one is a JJ pen, but I think those are really cute. This is like an angel. See, she's kind of in a crescent moon shape. I know, Renee. I love the back of it too. Hey, Mom. Joy Walden is my mom. There she is at the bottom of the chat. Everybody say hi to Mom. Had lunch with Mom today. It was fun. Let's see here. Oh, another little butterfly right there. And let's see. Oops. Here's a pretty little double hearts. I think that's very sweet. Oh, here's a little vintage bird. He's cute, you guys. Look at him. Of course, you know, it's a bird. I love him because he's a bird. There's the back of him. Yeah, he's cute. Oh, I got a cute owl necklace. This is all going to be for sale next Friday. Unless you want to email me before then, because I'm going to give everybody that watches the video a chance to email. But you guys are special because you're here tonight. So you guys can email also about any of it. Isn't that cute? I love me a good little articulated owl necklace. I know, the little mohawk on the bird. I know, it's so cute. One more pin. Oh, this one's kind of like the, here, hang on. I'm going to poke myself with it. This one's kind of like the hearts, but it's the circles. And they're pink and red. Isn't that pretty? All made together like that. Lena Ray. Hi, Lena Ray. Jennifer Cagle. Yeah, free DNA if I poke myself. I know, right? And then this is very cute, too. This is a little charm bracelet. It's just costume as well. But look at these cute little pieces. It's like the original Pandora, right? It's got the little slide charms. And there's the end of it. Isn't that cute? Yep, so there's our little sneak peek from that estate sale. You're a nice surprise, Lena Ray. Good to see you. Okay, so I'm going to put these little pins back in here. So if you want to, I'm debuting the pins in the video for real. So I'm going to give people a chance to email. So, but if you're interested, you can go ahead and email as well. I just don't want to offer them on here tonight just yet before the video comes out. Okay, and then, but this stuff, this box of ephemera I've got came from the online auction, which I don't have a video about. So we don't have to worry about that for this stuff. First of all, before we get into this box of goodness, I'll show you the box. Hang on. Here we go. Here's the box. Before we're not going to go through every piece of this. Don't worry. We're just going to dig through and see if we can find cute stuff. But I want to show you this really cool book. Mom's seen it because we were going through it at Layman's. I was going through and separating out some books. So in case you guys aren't familiar with online auctions, it's really fun. They just take pictures and they put stuff into lots and they take pictures. And most of the time you haven't been to see the stuff in person. You just have to go by the pictures. But anyway, a lot of times it's a big lot of stuff. Like they'll take a picture of a bookcase and they'll say, okay, lot so-and-so is everything on shelf 1, everything on shelf 2. Yeah, me too, Kim. And and so in this case, I bought a whole shelf of books, and you have to take it all. And at my particular auction company, they charge you if you don't take it all. So I like it when they let you leave stuff that you don't want. Like they have somebody that comes around and picks it up. They charge you if you leave stuff at these auctions. So I had to take it all. So anyway, we were sorting the books, like tossing some to Goodwill, taking some out at Layman's, like gardening books. And we came across this one. And I thought because it's all chewed up and everything, the cover, I almost put this in the Goodwill pile without looking at it. But, oh my gosh, I'm so glad I looked at it. Mom and I started looking at it, and she's like, Laura, you need that for your crafting and stuff. Or one of your people are going to need it. Right? And look, you guys are going to love this. Hang on. So the first part, okay, this whole book is plates of botanicals. So the very first, like this many pages is all the information, like what kind, they're numbered, and it's like what kind of flowers they are and all that kind of information. They put that all at the front so they don't mess up the plates. So there's like 400. See, there's number 400. There's 400 different botanicals in here. But I'm just going to randomly open it, and you guys aren't going to believe how beautiful these are. How gorgeous. Yeah, this is just a dust cover. In fact, I'm going to take it off while I'm handling it because it's just going to tear up worse. What's the cover look like? Oh, it's not bad. There's what it looks like without the dust cover. But I'm just going to, I know I'm back a little ways, but I want you guys to be able to see it. Aren't these beautiful? So don't you think it would be fun to do like, I want to do ephemera packs. I've found so much good stuff lately. And I mean, I would never use, I would never even use 10% of this book myself. Yeah, you could frame them. Aren't they beautiful? But I'm really tempted to take out, and like just put like 5 pieces in every pack, along with a whole bunch of other stuff. I want to make ephemera packs, vintage ephemera packs that have like 50 different pieces. So like all different sizes and stuff, but you're guaranteed 50 pieces. And I want to make them on a live. I saw a girl do it. She does it on Facebook. She does it on YouTube sometimes. But it's so fun. She'll do she's got all of her stuff ready, and she'll do like 3 stacks with the camera overhead. She'll do like 3 stacks on her desk and label them A, B, and C. And she guarantees you 50 pieces. And she just starts putting stuff in each stack. And then in the chat, you can claim it for a set price, and her price is $15, I think. So, what do you guys think? Wouldn't that be fun? But look, these just keep going and going. Like I said, there's like 400 in here. So anyway, I thought you guys would just love to see those. Oh, I want to see. I'm going to go back. I'm going to show the magnolia page if it just pops out at me. Mom and I love magnolias. I used to have a magnolia tree in my yard at my other house. Um, but anyway, it's one of the prettier ones. Of course, it's not going to pop out at me. But you guys have to see how pretty it is. Okay. So anyway, if anybody wants to email me, or if anybody wants to, email me about this book. Do they have a lady slipper in the book? I'll look, Kim. I bet they do. But I don't know if it's alphabetical or what, but I'll let you know. This was Catherine Qualls from Michelle and Marvin, Christmas 1975. And let's see what the date is in the book. It was originally from 1953, but this is the 12th printing. So it's April of 1975. And the name of it is Wildflowers of America. So anyway, I thought that was just so much fun. Oh, a good year, yes. A good year. Okay. Yes, I think the ephemera packs would be so much fun. Okay. So just like we did the other night, I thought we would just go through and look. I don't even know what's in this box for certain. I'll just zip through these postcards and let you guys look as I pull them out of the box. So these are a little. That one's a little worn out, or it's got the foxing on it. I know some of you guys don't like that, but a lot of them. I don't think most of them do have that. There's a really pretty Easter one. There's Christmas with a floral on it. Birthdays, of course. I don't know what this one is. Does anybody know what this is? It's not in very good shape, but they keep a good table here. Pretty Easter. Here's a little funny Easter one. Look at this guy. Hang on. Can't see it yet. Look at him. Is he like a pixie or something? I don't know. He's chasing that little chick? And what kind of hat is that? It's very weird. Ooh, I love this. Of course, I love the birds. That one's really pretty with the three of them. Here's those. A little Valentine there. Ooh, that's an old Valentine. Look at her outfit. Let's see here. Some pretty ladies right here. These have been posted. These were like, look at her. Let's see, what's her date? She's from oh my gosh, that one's 1909, y'all. Look how beautiful that is. So look, it looks like I said, I haven't been through these yet. So you guys are just finding out with me. It looks like there's a lot of postcards right here on the top. Oh, that one's not in very good shape. So let's see here. We're about to the bottom of the postcards, and we'll see what else is in here. All right. Let's see. The 76th Kentucky Derby, Saturday, May the 6th, 1950. Little brochure. I still haven't been to the Kentucky Derby yet. I better put that on my bucket list, right? I mean, you can't really. Oh, this is a. You know, the program or whatever. The official program, Churchill Downs official program. So you can see which horses ran and everything. It's so cool. Debbie K, welcome. You just signed up for VAMP. That's awesome. Detroit Public Library, in case anybody's wondering. There's Miami. Jewel Box, Forest Park, St. Louis, Missouri. I like that. I love the ones that look like this. This one is August, but I can't read the year. Oh, 1937. 1937. Holly Parker, hi. We were just talking about you and Angela are going to be joining me Tuesday night on the Craft Channel. We're showing vintage ephemera that I haven't even looked at yet, that I got in an online auction. Look at that. Look at that pool. So cool. Here's a few more. These have not been sent. These have not been posted to anyone. These are just like, what you would pick up, I guess, on your trips, of course. That's what postcards usually are, right? This is the Iron Chandelier Hotel Victoria in Mexico. That's cool. 8:30 Central. Tuesday night live is 8:30 Central. And Nettie, I'm gonna try. I'm promoting. This is next week is Fatbird Finds Crafting Week for me. I'm gonna try to go live every night at 8:30 on the Crafting Channel. So if you can just pop in whenever you can, and if you want a link, if you want to craft with me on one of those nights at 8:30, just email me and I'll send you a link to get on with me. Cocktail Lounge, Hotel Victoria. That's Mexico. That's the same place. That's really cool. I love that. And there's a couple more of those. Look at these cows. They're super fun. And this says airplane view of $1 million recreation pier, St. Petersburg, Florida, the Sunshine City. And what year is this? 1949, maybe? This is MacArthur Park, Los Angeles. Oh, and this is Kentucky Dam, Western Kentucky. Look, they were fishing. And let's see here. I don't know what this is. Ooh, wow, this is like, look at this. It's like the negatives, like when you would get your film developed. It says 8x10s, so I guess they ordered 8x10s. Oh shoot, you're not gonna be able to see that like I can. Hang on. Can you see? Isn't that cool? It says the mom might like this. The Betty Owens Paducah Ferry. Let's see. Hang on. The Betty Owen Paducah Brookport ferry boat uh, burned on February 5th, 1910. Mom, isn't that cool? Do you know about that? Anyway, that's right here next to our hometown. So that's cool. Mom, you probably need to go. That probably needs to go in your Paducah memorabilia cabinet, curio cabinet. I'll leave that one out for you, Mom. There's a lot of like hotel postcards in here. They're all so pretty. But let's see what else. I'll skip through the postcards and we'll see what else is in here. Let's see. Oh, here's another historical Paducah one. Irvin Cobb. He's our like claim to fame around here, celebrity wise. Not many people know him though. Let's see. Some fake Confederate States of America money. That'd be fun just to craft with, right? Let's see. Ooh, this is neat. This is a different size. Look at this one. It says, "A Song of Love." And I think this maybe was supposed to come off, maybe like a bookmark. I don't know. But then you open it up and it's a little card that's in there like this way. Isn't that pretty? Love that. Now let's see. Oh, this is interesting. Let's see. This envelope right here. I don't know. It looks like an old offering envelope, but it's full of little bitty cards. Let's see what they look like. Oh, fun. So they're like little cigarette cards, right? Hang on. See that? That's the back. Aren't they sweet? They're so cute. It's a flamingo. I love these. See Cardinals, Blue Jays, two more birds. There's some floral ones. I guess somebody had just like the little start of a little collection. But I just think these are so sweet. I know Brenda, right? Yes, Holly. Wouldn't those be cute? They would be so cute. These need to go in the ephemera packs, right? Like 2 or 3 a piece. Hey, Christy, I don't know if Christy's still here, but look, these look like the calling cards in the book that you got from me. Renee, I have a collection of dog ones. Oh, that's so cool. That would be so much fun. There's that. So those are really fun. Okay, I'm going to put those back in the envelope. That was a cute find. I love that. I haven't seen any of these in a long time. Mom's at Lehman's. We've got a big book of them. We may have to get those out and do a show on them, on Vamp on them. Like choice or something one night. Because we've got a bunch of them. Ooh, look at this little guy. Wait, I'm going to make you wait for a second. I'm going to see if there's a date. My eyes aren't too good in this light, but I don't see a date. But look how sweet this one is, you guys. He's in his little canoe, a little canoe of love. Look at the lilies in the water. Isn't that sweet? Look at his little fingers, his little hands on the oars. And then there's the inside. That screams Pamela B. Yes. And then I don't know what that says. Does anybody know what that says? I don't know. You guys probably can't read it. It's probably backwards. So yeah, lots of little cards. These are butterflies and morning glories. So there's like 2 of those. Look how pretty the envelopes, look how pretty and aged the envelopes for those cards are. Aren't they cool? So those are fun. What else is in here? Let's see. Here is. Oh, this one's cute. Look at the inside of the envelope. And it says, "Why don't you write? If your fountain pen is leaky and you cannot write until it's mended, call a plumber and I'll gladly foot the bill." That's cute. And what's this one say? "My sweetheart." Look at this one. And there's the inside of the envelope for this one. Isn't that beautiful? It says, "Perhaps the world would roll right on without the sun a shining, but my small world without your smile could have no silver lining." I was laughing at Willie. They don't show their cracks. Oh, and look at this one. It's for a birthday. Beautiful. You guys, gorgeous. And then look at this. This is all. There's just stacks of these letters. So I'm not sure. I'm just going to pull out 1 or 2 and see if there's a letter in them or if they're empty. It looks like she could have just saved her envelopes. Maybe these cards and things just came out of the envelopes. What are these postmarks? This is 1961. 61. So a lot of them are 61. So that's odd. You usually don't see that where they've taken out the mail out of the envelopes and just kept the envelopes, right? But looks like that's what's happened here. That's a little bit of a bummer, but that's okay. We'll keep looking. Might have to sort through those and see if there's one that's left in there that still has its letter in it. Little steno pad cover. Let's see here. The Conrad Hilton, Chicago, Illinois, the world's largest and friendliest hotel. April 27th, 1956. And it's a reservation confirmation. Man, wouldn't that be cool to have, real mail like that again that you could keep? So it says, oh, look, here it is. So there's the front, and it says, Dear guest, it's a pleasure to confirm your reservation at the Conrad Hilton. So there's their reservation, what day they can stay. I think their rate was $12 $12 to $14 a night. And June the 12th, 1956. So that is so cool. And then the Conrad Hilton package liquor plan to help you open the way to successful entertainment. And it says the package is efficient, economical, expedient. The plan is a special bottled liquor package for your convenience when entertaining in your suite or in your room. They did not mess around back in the Mad Men days about their liquor. So, yeah, here's what you can get in your room if you wanted to have an open bar for your buddies. Right? And look how much for a fifth. I feel like that was a lot of money. Can you guys chime in with me from 1956? Does everybody agree? I mean, $10.50 for a fifth? I feel like that's a lot for then. I feel like that would have been so expensive. And then it says special snacks for the cocktail hour, and it gives the menu and stuff. But now that was $1.25 a person. See, there it is at the bottom. So that's fun. Oh, that's very fun. Wouldn't that be exciting to get that in the mail? Okay. For your trip? Let's see here. I don't know. These are copies of something. Some insurance advertising. Hi, Stellar Treasure. I love the night owls. I am here for it, you guys. There's still 47 of you. I love it. Pocket maps of Tennessee. That's cool. Oh, this is fun. This is Fly Eastern Airlines. Eastern's magnificent new turbo compound powered Super C Constellation over Miami Beach, Florida. I guess they're just advertising their new plane there. Who was the insurance guy? Let's see. Where did I put him? Oh. J.I. York. Let's see. Oh, this is cool. Detroit. Love those graphics. Look, it's on the back too. That's neat. And then it all, folds out to talk about the city. Look at this old SO Nashville map. That's fun. We could probably find a date on that somewhere. I don't know what that is exactly. National Association of Insurance Women. That's fun. IDEA welcomes you to Chicago to their 15th annual convention. Then there's menus and stuff like that and programs in there. Oh boy, let's see. Pig and Whistle. What does that mean? Los Angeles, Hollywood, Pasadena, San Francisco. Maybe some of you California people know about this. Pig and Whistle? Do we know that? It's a restaurant? A bar? Ronnie says? Ronnie D says it's a bar? Well, that's fun. Let's see what year this is. Um, well, it doesn't give the year, but man, it's a long time ago because these prices. Oh yeah, here it is. Today's specials. Today is Friday, August the 1st, 1947. The specials are codfish cakes with shrimp sauce, 85 cents. Breaded veal cutlet with tomato sauce, $1.50. Some of this stuff I don't know. This must be a fancy restaurant. I can't pronounce that. Wait a minute. You guys are now I'm curious. You gotta tell me. EMINCE. Do you see it on the list? It's like the third item down. Immense tenderloin of beef saute. And then it has the potatoes and the sides and stuff underneath all these. But yeah, those are all just like the special of the day is like $1.50. 712 South Broadway, Los Angeles, California. And look at this. This is interesting. This was they had the Pig and Whistle special Sunday for 40 cents. My gosh. But look, this folded like this and made a postcard. And see, she had sent this to this lady. And it says, it was sent from Los Angeles, 1947. She says in the message, just having fun to the last day I'm here. And she sent this to Miss Geneva Bird and in care of Emerson's insurance agency. So I guess she worked at the insurance agency. And that's where she got her mail. Eclectic Deb says that's downtown. It's so cute, right? I just think that's adorable. We're just having fun looking through this box. I haven't seen all the stuff in it. Oh, here's another really pretty envelope. Look at the inside of the envelope. Isn't that fancy? It matches, and then it matches the card. It's beautiful. Lowe's High School. State Board of Education. Ray was in botany, and he, in 1922, I was going to tell you what grade he got, but I can't really tell. Here's an old newspaper. I'm not going to unfold that. I'm sure it's fragile. That's probably fun to look at. Let's see. University Barbershop. We need your head to do business. That's from Detroit. That's a pretty little embossing on the top. What's it say on the back? Let's see. Let's see if I can read this. When the plumber makes a mistake, he charges for it. When a lawyer makes a mistake, it's just what he wanted because he has a chance to try the case all over again. When a carpenter makes a mistake, it's just what he expected. When a barber makes a mistake, blood is shed. When a doctor makes a mistake, he buries it. Oh, that's a weird thing to put on the card, I feel like. Oh, that's funny. Okay. There's a few more postcards. Looks like these are all from Washington, D.C. Man, there's nothing better than a Washington, D.C. postcard. So majestic with all the monuments. Oh, same for Philadelphia. That's cool. These are pretty. These are probably the 50s as well, 40s or 50s. How about this? Oh boy, this is something else good coming up. This is Farmer's Yearbook, Butterworth Seed Company. Phone number is 450. And there's the calendars on the back. Oh, and this has just got all kinds of cool generic information. And then says farm expenditures for the month. So it's like a little ledger. Isn't that cute? Like a tiny ledger. And then it has like informational stuff. Commodity weights and measures, miscellaneous tables, weight and measurement charts. I know, isn't that cute, Bug? Silos, capacity, amount of paint required for a given surface. So that's super cute. And then you guys look at this. This is great. This says Form 713, the Treasury Department, Internal Revenue Service, revised March of 1939. This duplicate. Inventory of opium, coca leaves, marijuana, etc. Like, oh, this seems very official. Let's see what else it says. I don't think it's filled out at all. They had to sign off like when they were in possession of these narcotics and things. Interesting. That's interesting. Let's see. Yeah, this one is kind of in pieces. I can't really read that. Let's see. That one's kind of odd. Not sure about that. Looks like it might be like a gift card of some sort or something. What are these? Oh, look at these, teachers. Are these like little... These are neat. Are these like little mini lessons, do you think? Let me see. Let's just look at some of them. Like, why is reading the most fundamental branch of the elementary subjects? And then it gives like a piece of a poem. And it says this poem appeared in September 1918 in the Outlook and was reprinted in the Literary Digest. And then it has all these other questions. What does the last couplet tell you? Yeah, these are like little... Yeah, these are like little mini lessons. There's reading, grammar and composition, civil government. These are all 1927, May 1927. History. I guess I had a different one for every morning. Theory and practice, spelling. You guys want to spell? Oh, some of these are hard. More history, more grammar, So anyway, those are fun. Those would be fun to have and to flip through. There's another farmer's yearbook. Flashcards of the 20s. Yeah. Yeah, this one's the same. It's like a little ledger, and then it has all the other little fun facts and calendars and things. Here's Ripley's Believe It or Not. Compliments of J.C. Penney Company is what it says on the back. So that's fun. It's kind of comic book style. And Healthway Products Almanac. There's another big stack of postcards. Very cool. There's probably about 30 more of those. J&L Nails. U Totem Grocery Company. Oh. That's cool graphics. And then it's just a little notebook. Your Social Security. That's from the 50s. Look, the Social Security cards have been around a long time. And let's see here. We're almost at the bottom. I'm running out of places to put things. Lum and Abner's 1937 Family Almanac. Yeah, so I guess this is kind of like a comic book magazine kind of situation. Yeah, Lum, what a name. Yeah, so it's kind of like there's like a little monthly story and information there. Let's see if it has a year. 1937. And let's see here. A few more little calendars and things. Information and rules for employees of the National Fireworks Corporation. I wonder what kind of safety measures they had. National Fireworks Incorporated. It was founded in 1900 in West Hanover, Massachusetts. And I guess it's just like running to fires. When the plant fire whistle blows, all employees not connected with the plant fire department or not otherwise instructed or not fighting the blaze should remain at their work. Running to fires not in the line of duty is not permitted. You would think they would say, get out of the building. Reading of newspapers, books, or magazines not in the course of employment during working hours is not allowed. Oh boy. Did you guys have a little book like that for your work? We did at the bank. Similar to that. This is Traveler's Memo Book, the Exchange Bank from Mayfield, Kentucky. Oh, look. Remember traveler's checks? You could keep up with your traveler's checks in this little notebook. Okay. Let's see. Bunk Gardner, candidate for circuit judge. Election, August 7th, 1915. Subject to the action of Democratic Party at the primary. That's neat. I love that. And then let's see here. The Belmont Methodist Bulletin. This is for Miss Geneva Bird. I guess this is her church bulletin. And then at the bottom there are these little, today's insurance woman. Miss Geneva was quite the businesswoman in the 50s, right? That wasn't too common around here. Look at these. Hang on. This is cute. Look at that. What is that? Does anybody know what that is? Universal cancellator? Fast, simple, accurate. The Christian Advocate, and then these are several more copies of that insurance magazine. And then let's see this. This might be cool. Miss Nashville pageant, the 4th annual Miss Nashville pageant, sponsored by the Nashville JC's Junior Chamber of Commerce. Oh, like a slide rule. That's cool. Hello. Oh, let's see who was running for Miss Nashville. Marsha Jane Ritt, number 1. I feel like these like swimsuit shots are kind of risque for this time period, aren't they? I would have thought they would have had their dresses on and stuff for the program. Barbara Johnson in her lounge chair. Cover is so good. Yes, isn't that cool? They're all in front of their little patio furniture and stuff. Man, I wonder who won. There were 19 contestants. That's fun. Oh, look at hers. Hers has stripes. What year is it? Let's see. Surely the date's in here. That's got to be important, right? Here. Maybe it'll say like when they're talking about. It says, "Do you want to be a judge? Pick your own winner." Oh, you can fill it out and put who you think should win. Surely it's in here. Oh yeah. Friday, July the 13th, 1956. There's the lineup. Fun. Okay. And I guess this is the last one. Paul Whiteman and His Company. Look at that cover. There he is. There's Paul himself. Donkey Serenade is one of the songs. I guess this is like an orchestra or something. Maybe she was the singer. It's very cute. Look at that picture of him. That's fun. All right. Well, you guys, it's so good to see everybody. I'm going to run, let me see, before we go, just in case anybody is interested, let me put some of this back. This is so much fun to go through this stuff. I love all of it. I do have listed in the buy it now. Show us Stella. Okay, wait. Kim says Stella Wilson won. Oh, how do you know? Did you read that? Let me go back and find Stella in the book. Excuse me. Let's see here. Stella Wilson won. Okay, there's Peggy Reynolds, Nancy West, Sandra Lee, Heathcote. Wouldn't it be funny if there was somebody famous in here? Teresa, Cheryl, Carla Ann Hester, Betty Ashton, Barbara Williamson, Joyce Inman, Sandra Bunn, Beverly Faye Robinson, Shirley Ruth O'Daniel, Carrie Porter Moss, Barbara Corrine Johnson, Marcia Jane Ritt. So I don't see, Bug found it. Very cool. Bug found the answer. So Stella Wilson. I'm going to look on the list again. Hang on. I don't know. I can't find her in here. Maybe it was a different one. The Miss America is in review. That's cool too. It does give all the contestants in here right there. Hi, Peacock Parlor. Okay, well, that was a good try. That was a good try, Bug. We might have found it that way. All right, just for fun, you guys, just for fun, I am going to. Oh, by the way, in case you're just coming in later, this is from the last time we did one of these late night chats. There were all these really darling, cute, vintage greeting cards from the 50s and 60s. We went through all these and looked at them. And so I just set it up for fun. If anybody wants to, let me see if I set it up right. Okay, before I get you all excited here, let me click on my shop and see if I can do this. Move to stage. All right. Before I run that, does that give you guys I don't know if it took the shipping the way I wanted it to. And I really don't know how to tell. Do you guys know how to help me to figure that out? Anyway, we'll just see. But I'm going to randomly pull 5 items. I guess we're going to... Here's what I'll do. I'll pull 3 greeting cards and 2 postcards. Just randomly. And then and it'll be a surprise. And then you'll get that, and you'll get a Fatbird sticker. Just in case, to fill out the value for $7. So I'm going to run that for 20 seconds. If anybody's interested, that's what I'm going to do. I might just tell you to give me a number, and that's where I'll pull the... I'm just winging this here. Like, give me a number between 1 and 30, and that'll give me a place to pull from in the greeting cards and in the postcards. Here, let me make a stack of those. Here's the greeting cards. Here's the postcards. Okay. So anyway, let's just see how this goes. If nobody wants to do it, it's totally fine. But we've had tons of fun looking. We've had tons of fun looking at all the cool vintage that we got at the auction. The kitty card is cute, isn't it? You have combined shipping, but can't say what it's set to. Okay. All right. Well, we'll see. Nettie's in. Nettie's going to try it. You guys, Nettie's going to be the guinea pig. She's going to try it for $7. Yay! All right, Nettie, you ready? Okay. All right, Nettie. Let's just try this. Give me a number. Let's say between 1 and 30. And when I get to that number in the stack of cards, I'm going to take 3 greeting cards from that spot, and then I'm going to get you 2 postcards from the same spot in the postcard pile. Lucky 13. All right. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right. Here it is. All right. These 3 are from spot 13. Okay? So you've got birthday greetings. Oh, look, that's the one that I said it looks like it looks like it's from Mary Poppins when they walk through the painting in Mary Poppins. So you've got this one. Oh, you got this duck with the little bird. Let's see. Oh, and then look at the inside. A little bluebird. That's so cute. And you got this pretty square rose one. Okay, I'm going to go to spot 13 for your postcards now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right. Here we go. You got... oh, not 3, 2. Okay, 2. You got a string of fish taken from waters below Kentucky Dam, which is right here in our home state. So you got a Western Kentucky one. And then you got these adorable cows. I love those. What does that say? 5 queens is what it says. I love that. It tells what kind of cows they are, blah blah blah. I don't see it. I don't see a year. Oh, you love queens, all right? So that's what you're getting. All that's coming to you with one of the vinyl Fatbird stickers. Nettie, do you want? Well, I'll just surprise you with this, which sticker it is. Okay, all that's coming to you. Thank you so much. Okay, I'll have to remember this. This is Nettie. Yes. I'm gonna write your name on here, Nettie. Let's run it again and see if anybody else wants to play before we get off of here. Okay, this is Nettie. All right, and we will run that one more time. Number 2. If it does something funky with your shipping should be about $4 because that's as cheap as you can get it. So I'll check it out, but you check it out too. If it does something funky, of course we'll fix it for you. I'm just not sure that it took my shipping information right. So there it is. Going to run again for a blind pull. $7. You get 5 vintage items and a sticker. China City Plaza in China City, Los Angeles, California. That's cool. Bug. Thanks, Bug. Okay. Pick a number, Bug. There's probably way more than 30 in here. We'll say a number between 1 and 50. And then I'll use that same number. Oh, 3. Yeah, okay. She knows what she wants. She's got number 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh, you got some really cute ones. Okay, you get 3 vintage cards, and then we'll do the postcards. So here's your cards. This says a friendly chat with you on your birthday. Look, it's like a little living room, and it's got the plastic for the window, and there's the inside. Very cute. And then you got this one to a grown-up 5-year-old. Look at the little bird in the mailbox. And the little bunny postman. Isn't that cute? And, oh, there's the inside with the little child signature here. And there's the back. That's cute. Look at that. And then your third one right next to it. Oh, best of luck for a speedy recovery. Look at him. Oh, there's a mouse in his sack. There is. Look. There's a mouse in the mailman's sack in the letters with a daisy. Yeah, and there's your speedy recovery with a big horseshoe on it. Oh, look, and it pops out. I'm keeping my fingers crossed for you. Please get well. That's cute. Okay, so there's the 3 cards, and let's count the postcards. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, you said 3. 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this one's cool. And you get 2. Okay. So this one says Vine Street, looking north from Sunset Boulevard, Hollywood, California. Look at that. There's NBC. Isn't that cool? I don't know what year this is, but I'm guessing it's like the 40s or 50s from the type of card it is. And then this one says LA 65 Wilshire Boulevard, General Douglas MacArthur Park, Los Angeles, California. So there's your 5 bug coming to you with the Fatbird sticker. Thank you so much. Yeah, these were good picks, weren't they? Here, let me write bug on this one. So bug. Bug's number 2. Nettie's number 1. And let's write it one more time, see if anybody else wants a pick. Oh no, don't let my fan get it. Here, I'll put it right here. Okay. Okay. We'll do it one more time. Good, Kim. I'm glad you had fun. We just wanted to have fun and chat and have a good time. Let's see here. Move to stage. We'll run that for 20 seconds again. You know, right where those 2 places are. Well, that's cool. I bet they look a lot different now. 10 seconds. Alrighty. That's cool. We'll do this again another day. So fun. And I've got one more thing I can show if anybody wants to hang around. I am going to start putting together the ephemera packs. So that might happen next week because we might pick one of the nights that I'm going live and do that on camera live. You guys can give your input on what kind of stuff you want in the pack. I've got so much stuff. So much stuff. It'll be fun though. Oh, you grew up in Southern California. Fun. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. I'm probably going to put some extra stuff in there for you too. Thank you for playing along. I'll sort through there and see if I can put some more California stuff in there for you. Okay. Don't forget, if you're leaving us, don't forget next week I'm going to try to go live 8:30 every night, but for sure we're going live Tuesday night. I have 2 guests, and Saturday afternoon I have Christy Tippy Winks guest. Tuesday is Holly Parker and Dear Angel's Vintage, and we're going to craft and we're going to chat. And so you guys know how to do all those things. You can chat right along. You can critique the crafting. You don't have to craft, but we would love to have you and love to have your support and encouragement and input on what we're doing. Okay, let me show you one more thing here. It's along the same lines. There was also a box in the kitchen. This box is heavy here. Hang on. I set my iPad on it, but I'm going to move it so I can show it to you. Oh. It was like a big file box. This is one of the whole shelves of stuff that I got. See, it looks like this. And I guess this was in their kitchen. So look at this. Look at all that stuff in there. Isn't that crazy? So I thought we would just pull out 1 or 2 things out of here. Don't panic. It's not the whole box. But just to show you the age of what's in here, there's all kinds of stuff. Look at this. It's from Bennett's Drugstore. It's like all kinds of little medical tips and things in here. These are Arm & Hammer baking soda booklets. Aren't those cute? Let's see. Oh, here's another one. Has a different cover. Good things to eat. Aren't they cool, Peacock Parlor? Oh, this one has recipes in it. I guess they both do. Spider corn cake, oatmeal gems, eggless, milkless, butterless cake, pure bicarbonate of soda is what its claim to fame is. Oh, look at this one. Happy Times recipe book. Happy Times are here again. Look at the graphics on that one. How fun is that? Love that. And look at the back. Times are more sunny. Ma has more money. Eggs still come from a hen. Calumet's itching to get in your kitchen. Let's all eat high again. That's so cool. Look at that. Peacock Parlor, if you want, oh, you're on YouTube. You can't buy over there on YouTube. I started to say, if you want, I'll pull 5 of these for the $7 if you want to play along. Household hints. Very cool. Let's see. Let me see if I can see 1 or 2 more interesting ones to get out here. I'm like, I haven't even looked at any of this stuff yet. They put this in plastic. I guess these are really old. Directions for using new perfection oil cook stoves and ranges with blue chimney burners. And a cookbook. There she is, putting stuff in her oven. That's pretty cool. And let's see. Guide to household emergencies. Crazy. So yeah, it's just crazy the different stuff that you can get at those online auctions in these big lots. So much fun because you never know what you're going to get out of here. Hoover blenders. Looks like it's like some of her appliance booklets. But gosh, they're so old. Oh, look at this one. Detroit Times School of Cookery. Look how fun that font is on that one. I'm making a junk journal out of an old Betty Crocker binder cookbook. I am too. We need to work on that one night, Bug. Next week. Have a bunch of those old pamphlets shoved into pockets. I know. I'm doing them for my daughters, and my mom is like handwritten recipes and stuff. I just kind of set it aside and I haven't finished them, but I'll show them one night next week. Probably Tuesday night is when I'll show those. If you want to tune in, Bug. Okay. So, yeah, tons of fun. Well, I just want to thank everybody for being here. That was fun. I love doing this with you guys instead of doing it by myself. Again, come on back. The next week is going to be on the crafting channel. It's not going to be on Vamp because I don't. My Vamp is connected to the regular Fatbird Finds channel. But I'm going to pop back up on Vamp for another sale probably next week. I'm just going to make myself be better about it. I love it here. Yeah, but look for me next week, 8:30 live. We're just going to talk about craft stuff, do some craft stuff, just talk to each other and just have fun. All right? Okay. Well, thanks again, all of you guys that are here. My 2 people that bought, that'll be coming to you in the mail. It's so fun. I'm going to put extras in for you. I appreciate you. And we will see you next time, everybody. Good night. Have a good sleep, you night owls. All right. See you next time. Bye-bye.